kitchen, and I'm Orit. So today I'm going to be making a type of stew with noodles in it. It's called Eh Reshteh. And there isn't an English version of it, I'm sorry. So it has this special type of noodles, but it looks like pasta, and with lots of iron and protein in it, because we're going to put lentil in it. You can put red beans in it. So I'll show you all of that. So before I start though, I just want to let you know that I'm not a professional cook. So some things that I say can be a little unclear. So if you have any questions at all, just type me a message on Facebook or on YouTube and stuff, and I'll be more than happy to help you out, okay? And also, I started, the very beginning of my episodes, I started putting the shopping list for all the episodes, because I know a lot of people have been saying, hey, can you put it for us? Can you show us a direction? So I'm hoping me putting a shopping list would give you a better understanding for you guys to be able to follow my recipe a little bit better, okay? So come on over, guys. Okay, so first thing first, in my Eh Reshteh, okay, I put green lentils and mung beans, okay? These, we should put it overnight in water so that it can cook easier when you want to do it faster. You can also put red kidney beans. This one can take a little longer to cook, so you need to cook this separately in water and then add it to your Eh Reshteh, okay? So I put these overnight, and by the way, you guys, this takes like about an hour or so to cook. So what I did, I kind of pre-made it earlier today, and I just took a bunch of pictures, and as I'm talking, I'm hoping Gabby is putting these in it for me, which I know she will. And so again, if there's any questions, just holler, okay? So I soaked this overnight, and there should be a picture of that for you. And again, the red beans is optional as well, okay? But I don't also do red beans because it's a little bit gassy, haha, okay? So that's this. So I do that, and then when it's soaked overnight, I'm gonna put it in a pot with some water halfway through the pot, okay? And then I bought the all ready to go, what is it? I'll open this for you. All the greens in here, and it's mixed with leek, parsley, spinach, and cilantro, okay? Now you can get these individually yourself and put them in a food processor and make it fresh. You can make extra yourself and put it in the freezer and use it next time, but I don't have time for that. I work and everything, so I have this ready to go. And see, it specifically says Osh Sabzi, so Eh Reshteh, Osh Sabzi, okay? So this is my go-to right here, and I only use a little bit for a medium-sized pot. So just be careful on how much you put, because you don't really need that much, okay? So I let all of the green lentils and the mung beans and the Osh Sabzi, and I put a lot of fried onions with my mixture of garlic that I pre-make in advance, and I add that in my pot, okay? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, look at my previous episodes. I talk about my fried onions and garlic all the time, okay? So I put all of that in, and I let it cook together for about 30 minutes, okay? And I also add turmeric powder and garlic powder to it, and dried dill weed, okay? I add a bunch of that in it as well, and I let it all get its flavorful. And honestly, within 10 minutes, as it's bubbling, my whole house smells like this, and it's fabulous, okay? So I let that cook for about 30 minutes all together, and then once that's all done, I add my noodles. As you can see, it says specifically for Eh Reshteh, that's what we're making. It says it for this brand, Golchin, and there's another brand called Sadaf, which is my also go-to usually, and this one also says it, said it somewhere here. Well, it says it. So this one is also very good for, but this is a picture actually. This is a picture of Eh Reshteh. So this too you can use. So what I did when I made it, I used about a little less than half, and I added a little bit of this one. So that's why this is empty, because I had some from leftovers. Anyways, so I used this. Now I put too much reshteh in it. So, which is what this is called. Put a little too much, so I took some of it out as I realized that, haha. So just make sure, watch out how much you put, and I usually just halved it. I broke it in half and then I tossed it in the pot, okay? So I let it do its thing for another 30 minutes, okay? And after 30 minutes, I taste it. Now when you put this, it's gonna soak up some of the water. So you may need to add some water, hot water to it, or regular water, and let that kind of get its flavor going as well, okay? And all these pictures should be there for you, okay? And after 30 minutes, you taste it, everything looks good, you're happy with the amount of liquid there's in it, and that's it, you guys, it's ready to go. Now I'll tell you how you're supposed to eat it, okay? So let me get my bowl ready and I'll be right back. See ya. Hey guys, welcome back. So let's just say you made your Eh Reshteh, okay, and it's nice and ready and you want to serve it on the table, okay? So make sure the Eh Reshteh is nice and hot, okay? And then the last thing you do to make it even more delicious, okay, to give it this nice flavor, is you get a pot and you put some oil in it, okay? And let me see if I can turn this light on if it makes a difference. There we go. So I'm gonna put some oil in it, make sure it's nice and hot, okay? And then you're gonna get some turmeric. Oh, I'm spilling that. You're gonna get some turmeric, okay? And then you're gonna get some garlic powder, okay? And then you're gonna get dried mint. And you're gonna pour some there, okay? I made a mess, but I will clean up. And you're gonna cook it a little bit, but make sure that it's not burning, okay? Because when I made this the first time, I kind of left it on a little too long and it got burned up. So it grabs its flavor pretty quickly, okay? Mine wasn't too hot, unfortunately, but you see now it's sizzling and bubbling, okay? So that's what you want. I would say like about a minute or so, okay? And once this is done, you're going to pour it nicely in your serving dish where the hot Eh Reshteh is, okay? And then you're going to make it nice and pretty. You're going to add some fried onions to it. Now these fried onions, you can make it yourself, or they have fried onions ready to go. I have the ready to go version for the Eh Reshteh, okay? And then you mix it up with some yogurt, or there's this thing called kashk, and you can put that instead, but we're not a fan of kashk, so we just put plain low-fat yogurt instead, and we mix it up together with the hot meal. And it does taste better when the meal is hot than when it's cold. Okay, so it changed some color. It's a little bit more yellow, okay? Now you can change it, you can put less turmeric, less or more turmeric, whatever you want, okay? So Gabby, you smell it? It's different. Now you don't want it to burn either. And then see, there's a sizzling, and that's exactly what you want. If you want some sizzling. Now this is a small bowl, so I'm not gonna put all of it that I made. But you get the idea of how it works, okay? So the sizzling is what we want. And then next, this is the fried onions that I buy. Okay, again, you can make it yourself if you'd like. So I'm gonna get the fried onions, and you can freeze it too if it's too much onion. And you can decorate your dish like this, like bam. Okay, and then what you do is you get your yogurt. This is the yogurt I use, okay? And you can get this at any supermarket, like at Ralph's, and I think some of the Middle Eastern stores may have it as well. I'm gonna take a clean spoon, okay? And I'm gonna put the yogurt in here. And what you do is just mix it all up. And I love fried onions with my Eh Reshteh. But you see, there's the reshteh or the noodles, right? And that's all the sabzi or the herbs that we put in. And then there is, if you look closely, there's the round mung beans. And then this here is the cooked lentils, okay? And again, you can use red beans if you'd like. So I mix everything together. Yummy, yummy. There we go. Perfect. And I really feel like the yogurt really gives it a nice flavor, and the fried onion and everything. And I'm hoping that this could be kid friendly too, because it has the noodles in there. So maybe you could trick them, you know? Anyways, so that's it, you guys. You guys learned how to make Eh Reshteh. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you look at my niece's Gabby Shirazi's YouTube channel as well. And hope to see you guys next time. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for those who have and who are my devoted viewers. And make sure you spread the news. Thank you again. Bye.